Well, hello folks. It is Friday, April 11th, 2025. It is 12:10. I gotta turn that daggone screen around. Alright, we're back. Okay. Well, what are we doing today? Today's a little mini victory celebration, I guess you could say. A victory celebration over getting over last entire month of March with lungs full of crud. Lungs full of crud. With no, I got the flu with no temperature. And I just got congestion that would not move. It's very strange to have that much congestion in your lungs and you don't cough it up. And I recognized what it was you just got to wait for your body. It's got to eat its way in there, and it's got to eat that stuff up. So anyway, we got over that. Started the fast. Felt bad every day to fast. Oh, here we go. Every time I start a video now, I yawn. Sorry. But today, it's 12:10 p.m. It's Friday. I should be at work. Why am I not at work? Well, we got to work early. We got the one task done early. My boss went with me. We set up this nice little setup for these people to have a meeting. And got back to the warehouse and I asked him, I said, you need me for the rest of the day? He says, no. And I said, you mind if I put in some part-time off or paid time off? He said, not really. So I put in some paid time off and here I am. What this allowed me to do was there is a place in Fredericksburg. Now I've been talking about how I cannot eat like Reese cups and Snickers bars and all this kind of stuff because it's just not high quality chocolate. It's just not high quality. You know? Well, there's a place in Fredericksburg that is called Paul's Bakery, and I think it's open from like 6 in the morning to like 2 in the afternoon. But when I'm coming home late, so they're usually closed. But sometimes I get lucky, like today, and I get off early, and I got up there and I got down there and I got this, and I got some fudge from Giant. I don't think I even put the video up. I'm going to put this on a I'm going to put this on a plate like this so you can see it. But I've got this video of this, it's a bird eating video, and I had a bunch of food that just really all hit me wrong during that month of sickness. And I put it all out on the table, and I was hoping I'd get a bunch of involvement where I could get a video of it with the birds and the squirrels and all that. I've shot an hour and a half of video. Just at the end of it, I got one squirrel. I pulled the video in, I pulled the camera in. Literally half hour later, man, it looked like the entire world was out there attacking that table. But in any case, I got this fudge brownie from Giant, and I was scared. I said, you know, I know it's going to be bad. I'll give it a shot. I gave it a shot, and it just wasn't eatable. For me, it wasn't eatable. I don't like it when it tastes like, there's an old candy called, or it's a medicine called X-Lax, which has fake chocolate in it. And this is exactly what it tasted like. Well, this right here, I've had this before. And this is from Paul's Bakery. And what this is a genuine iced fudge brownie with walnuts in it. And it has some of the best genuine buttercream icing you will ever taste. I'm getting, man, I've been thinking about this ever since I got it. I mean, it looks like any other regular brownie, but the ingredients in this are just top notch. When you buy this, now this right here was $22, I think. But I can tell you from experience that this is going to be worth it, okay? So, I'm going to cut this. Let you see this in profile. Okay? You see that buttercream icing? That's genuine buttercream. You can taste the butter in that buttercream. They must make it there. This is not out of a can. This is not like... The Giant stuff was just terrible. It was terrible. And it pissed me off because I was like going, you know, not necessarily, I'm not pissed. The Giant workers only use what their people make them use. And they're looking for a price point, you know. That's the number one thing. I mean, that's what people would be saying to me, going, look, you went to a place, you got cheap fudge, you shouldn't bitch. So I accept that, but that icing is gorgeous. It is soft and buttery and chocolatey. And they use the chocolate in the cake that makes up the fudge. I taste a little bit like it might have a little bit of fakery in it, but that might just be because it's bitter. It's dark chocolate. That icing is banked, man. Oh my gosh. I got 6 of these one day. Before I got sick, and I ate 2 of them, and I took 4 of them to some bank ladies that I was going to the bank after that. Man, that's good. Woo! That is delicious. Delicious. The birds will not be getting these. Sorry, birds. That is so good. Now, I'll be honest about this. I've gone into, back in the day, Duncan Hines brownie mix and put some walnuts in it. That's pretty damn good. Cooked right out of the oven. That's pretty damn good. I want one more of these. I mean, I know that, you know, this really points to the value of going to a local business. You know, we're going to mix this a little bit here this time here. What do we got here? Well, what we have here, we have some donuts. So we have, these are Boston cream donuts, as it were. These are got the cream in them, but they're iced with no chocolate on them. And these are the buttercream. The white cream, I think the white cream is this one right here. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I think it's the white cream. Let's take a bite of this. We're going to do this. We'll go like this. Okay. Go like this. Let's do this. That is so fresh. See the white cream? Now, none of this is nutritionally healthy. But I won't go up there for another 3 months or so. That buttercream icing, you could take and scoop that off with a spoon and just eat that by itself. And this, when you buy that from Krispy Kreme, or I don't even know if Dunkin' Donuts has that, but you buy that from Krispy Kreme, I can't even eat it. This has a creamery taste to it. It's not only just sugar. This has a quality, creamery, delicious taste. Paul's Bakery. Woo! I'm flying. I've been wanting to do this for a while. And I've just been having all kinds of problems with insides, problems, stuff like that. And I just want to have a good sweets experience, you know. Now I can make my own cake. I make a pretty good cake. I mean, and here's the thing, if you're trying to cut costs, you can go to the store and you can buy you some icing in a can. You can buy you a cake. It's $5 for the cake. You can get the cake for like, you can get the store cake. I get the Duncan Hines. Usually I think they're on sale for like, maybe they might be on sale for like $3.30 or something like that. Maybe $3.50. And then the can of icing's like $2 depending on what you get. And you can cook yourself a hell of a sheet cake. A sheet cake like this, you cook yourself a single layer sheet cake, ice it. For $7, you got enough sweets to feed a whole family twice. You know? And the thing that kills me is you buy a slice of cake like this, it's $4 at Walmart or Giant. Now it's good. I like their slice of yellow cake with the chocolate icing. It reminds me of school. We used to get that, and our school lunch ladies were awesome. We never had any of that, the bad experiences. Our school lunch ladies were awesome. This is decaf Maxwell House coffee. A little bit of creamer in it. But, wow. It's nice to eat quality, you know? And, you know, Dunkin' Donuts serves a purpose, but Dunkin' Donuts, when they first roll in, as far as I know, they're probably 6-7 hours old already. And this ain't that. I just can't get over how good that chocolate icing tastes. Woo! That's when you get it perfect, you know? Now, the fudge itself is a dark chocolate, so it's going to be bitter. But you balance the bitter with the sweetness of the buttercream. But this has a taste. I can actually taste what I think is butter in it. I'm gonna stop. I'm flying. But I just said I was gonna do this video, and I was gonna eat as many of these as I can without getting sick. I don't want to get sick. All right, so this should be the iced. Yeah, this looks like the iced custard, like it's in the Boston cream. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh darn it. They messed up. That's an apple-filled donut. It's pretty damn good. Hey, bless the Lord for happy accidents, you know? Woo! Now you want to take off at the Sugar Airport, boy. Woo! Hit them turbochargers, man. Woo! Hit, what do they call it? The afterburners. Hit them afterburners. See it? Filled with apple filling.
Call from Stan 15802324524.
The scammers are calling. That was very good, very unexpected. I did not ask for it. I asked for the buttercream. I asked for the iced with the white cream inside of it. I mean, no, I'm sorry, with the custard in it. You know, like it's in this Boston cream here. Lord have mercy. That is a huge amount of sugar. Woo! And you know what this is. Everybody in the world who eats donuts knows what kind of donut this is. Alright? As you can see, it's not meant to be obscene. It's got a nice little splash of chocolate icing on it. Let's do a little exploratory here. There you go. See? I should not eat this. Phil, don't eat this! I should have got 6 of these. I should have got 6 of these. That is so fresh and good and delicious. Woo! You ever see the Matrix movies where that one guy, Cypher, said, I don't care what you do, just make me the best steak I've ever ate in my life. Give me the best steak I ever ate in my life. He was throwing away the whole world for the taste of a good steak. He said, I want you to make my brain feel the best steak meal ever in the history of the world. That's awesome. Oh my. I shouldn't eat this. That is never going to escape. That's not going to escape. That's not going to escape. That is one of the best eclair donuts I've ever had. That's essentially what it is, the eclair donut. Texas Donuts in Lorton makes an eclair donut like this. That is as good as this. But they're both in the same tier. This one has a little bit of an edge in... There's a little bit of an edge in the ingredients in this. And it's down here in the custard cream and in the bread. I don't know if they're using a little different type of flour or they're using animal fat when they mix in with the donuts or something, but this tastes like home cooking. I mean, that is just an amazing, that's an amazing Boston cream donut. Boy, that's delicious. And so damn fresh. All right. See what I got left. I got 3 left. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna wrap them in some kind of plastic, put them in some kind of bowl or something, put plastic over top of it or something, because can't leave them in a box like this because they'll get stale as hell. This we're gonna put right back into here. And we'll wrap that up. So I'm probably gonna take these 4 pieces of fudge that I got and give them to a friend of mine down the street, because man, it's either eat these or eat these. I always buy too much. I always do, but I never like to eat and then not have enough, you know? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Wow. Paul's Bakery in Fredericksburg. Go down there, they've got all kinds of stuff, man. They've got cakes, they've got pies, they've got all kind of donuts. They've got fudge. They used to have peanut butter fudge. I ain't seen it lately. And a lot of people went away from it. I don't know why. But they used to make an awesome peanut butter fudge too. Anyway, thank you folks for watching the video. You know, if you need help, God's right next to you. Just put your hand on your shoulder and say, Lord, I need some help. Please help me. And He'll help you. It may not come in the way you think. Stuff might get worse before it gets better, but He'll help you. Thank you folks for watching the video. God bless you. It's Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you on the next video. Hopefully it'll be an exercise video because I got to get back to exercising. God bless you folks. Peace. Woo! And that is some awesome fudge. And that, and look, I cut right in the top of it. That is some awesome donuts. I cut right in the top of my daggone Boston cream. Y'all have a good one, folks. God bless.